3, 2, 1, power up!
If you just tuned in at 3 o'clock in the morning wondering why you couldn't sleep, you are watching First Robotics Power Up. The goal of the game is to put cubes on the things in the field, which are basically teeter-totters, and you want to get them tilted your way. The beginning is autonomous, 15 seconds. Robots only do what they think they can do with no human intervention. The sound of that bell means the drivers are taking control. Delphi Elite 48 putting it on the scale in the middle. The scale is tipped their way. If you look at the upper right of your screen, upper left of your screen, you're going to see the scale is theirs. That is 1 point per second for owning their scale. If you look on the bottom of that circle, you see it is red also. That is their switch. The switches are in front of each driver's station. And that is 1 point per second when you have ownership. And if you look right now, you can see their score for the Red Alliance is rising. 102, 104, 106, 108. It is rising at 1 point per second. And teams are going to try to take control of the scale. Delphi Elite 48 putting on another cube. It looks like they have about 3 cubes on their side of the scale compared to the Red Alliance's, or the Blue Alliance's 0 cubes. So it looks like they own the scale. The switches are in front of each side, and you can see 888 on the red side. That'd be on the left side of your screen, loading into the switch. The switch is theirs on that side. On the other side of that switch, you can see 5549 trying to take the switch away from them, because it looks like they're not even going to try for the scale in the middle of the field. 888 is also putting into the exchange on the field. Those cubes that are put in there can be used to get things like the levitate that they just did, and that is the little circles on the right and left of the screen, both blue and red. You see those are now lit. That gives you an extra climb at the end. All robots are going to try to climb on the center of the field at the end, and that will get them even more points. That whistle means there are 30 seconds left. Robots are now free to approach the scale. You can see it's about a 130-point lead for the Red Alliance, so they pretty much have the match in hand, but there's still ranking points to be had. The final score and the differential isn't as important as just getting the win or getting the climb. So with 10 seconds left, 888, you can see red moving up to the top. That is worth 30 points. And if another robot could climb, it would be worth another ranking point for them. But as time runs out, the prediction here is going to be that the Red Alliance will get 3 ranking points for each of those 3 teams there. It looks like Blue might not get any. The refs are now checking the scores. It's going to go to the computer. They're going to make sure everything was done correctly. It's a fair competition. No, you're not watching BattleBot. That match was won by the Red Alliance, and if you look at the scores, you can see on the left side of the screen on the Red Alliance, both 888 and 48 were already doing pretty well, so their ranking didn't go up. A team 999, Fairway from China, has moved up to the 20th rank. On the other side, you can see the breakdown of the scores. The 3 teams there, the 2 at the top, 5549 and 2656, kept their ranking, but 4505 did drop down, probably just 1 spot, and they have 0 RP right below that. And it's those ranking points that do it. You can see the score breakdown there, the auto run. 15 points for each team.